just kicking in, like getting myself in gear for the live. Oh, you on the gear, are you? I used to love that phrase. Oh, you on the gear, are you? So a long time ago, well, not that long ago, well, medium length of time ago, some time ago in the past, um, an old primary school friend of mine who was like, we've been out of touch for years and years. So I was, this is one of my homelessness stories, by the way. And I was living around by the area that he used to live. Partly because like that area was quite kind of a happy area for my childhood. Like when I used to go around and play football and stuff with the lads, um, playing out on the little green bits of the grass in the kind of local area. Um, yeah, so he was one of the mates who was there um, quite often, and he was like my best mate for a little while at school. Eventually, like we had to kind of break up the friendship because he was one of the naughtier boys, and he kept getting me in trouble. And the teachers had a word with my parents and was like, "Yeah, you can't be friends anymore," kind of thing at school, at least. But we still hung out around the block down his area in Langley back in the old days. Anyway, like so I was homeless and I was like living around that area homelessly, like around by a tree, around the back of a wall, and I had like a little mattress there and everything. And I randomly bumped into this old mate, and he was actually delivering some weed to his dad, who lives there still, but my mate doesn't live there anymore. Like so, that's the story. And I knocked on their dad's door to try and get some advice about possibly getting money, and he said, "You just gotta keep on pounding away at it, on the beg or whatever you're doing." And I said something like, "Oh, so my mate came round to give you some weed, eh? So, and he goes, "All right, yeah. You on the gear, are you? You on the gear, are you? You on the gear, are you?" Back when weed was called gear. Back in those old days, now gear refers to what? Cocaine, heroin, gear. You on the gear, are you? How you doing, people? Welcome in, by the way. If you're just coming in now, swiping in or whatever, tapping in, tap to like, double tap to like. Ooh, 18 people all of a sudden. Yeah, double tap to like the live people. We are here to talk gibberish and talk shit and talk wisdoms if possible. If any wisdoms ever occur to me, I shall let you know. Yeah, man. Brother, I had hair like yours. I cut it all off. People like me now. Right. Thanks for that. But I'm only going to leave you there because of your name is cool. People like me already, bro. I don't know what you're trying to say about my hair. I have a good range of friends, and they like me. Talk about bumming out the vibe, man. Jeez. First thing you say. The first thing anyone says is like a trolling comment. Come on, guys. Be respectful. I'm glad that people like you now, and I'm sad that you had to cut off your hair in order to get people to like you. You're obviously not a very likable person in general. I think he means because you are ginge. Right. Yes, I do have ginger hair and a ginger beard. Congratulations. Well done for spotting the obvious. Do I have a ginger soul, though? Is my mind ginger? Do I have the mind of a ginger person? Am I a gingerbread man, per se? Or is it just a hair colour? Ginger nuts. I like my hair too. Okay. Well, fuck off, Bert. No offence, but off you go. Bert can fuck off. If you troll me, I'll just ban you from the live. There's no point in it. If you're trolling about ginger hair, like, you need to grow up and get a fucking life, people. It's just a hair colour. Does it really disturb you that much? If it disturbs you that much, you've got something extremely wrong with your brain. It's a hair color. There's many different hair colors. Why single out any one particular hair color? I don't hate on brunettes, for example, or blondes. No hate, man. Yeah, see you later, Nicholas Waters. Goodbye. You have blonde hair. Very nice. Yeah, let's talk about something other than hair, shall we? Fuck it now. People need to get a life if all you think about is hair colours all day long. Not get a life, but get a mind. Get a functioning mind. A functioning mind and a functioning heart. Functioning soul. How am I doing right now? Yeah, I'm alright. Good. Apart from the trolling, which was unwarranted and unexpected. Honestly, I thought I was going to... Are you called Shiva because of your Epsilon days? Prison days, yeah, kind of, yeah. Yeah, basically prison. But before that, it was... I had like a big kind of revelation from the Lord Shiva himself while I was psychotic and stoned in Bournemouth, and he gave me this big booming voice into my brain saying, "You have the eternal name of Shiva. You have the eternal I self of Shiva." Blah blah blah, and it just kind of stuck in my brain. And then when it came to prison, I was still like worshipping Lord Shiva, and I was like carrying around this picture of Lord Shiva with me everywhere, and I kind of at certain points believed I was him. Then people started calling me Shiva, and they started calling me Lord Shiva as well, as a joke kind of thing, and out of respect for my insanity. And yeah, so it kind of came from the Lord Shiva himself in a vision. And hello, Kim, you're right. So I'm not notorious stabber, no. I understand that you're from Dubai or Dubia. Dubia? Yeah. I'm all right. I'm actually in quite a good place at the moment. I've had like 2 like happy days in a row, man. 2 happy days, yeah. I'm trying to figure out why I'm so happy at the moment. I'm just like, no Dubia. Not maybe Shiva Shiving. No. Good. Glad to hear it. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing? I am British, yeah. English, British. From the UK, from England. It's a bit cold out at the moment, eh? Cold and rainy. Where in England do I live? I live in the county of Surrey, in the town of Staines. That's all you're getting out of me. I'm not giving you my address, innit? You really want to know where I live? Oh yeah, nice. Yeah, it was so cold this morning. Yeah, I'm good. Good to hear it with that sort of melty thing. Your hair's so majestic. Whoa, that music, that sound is very majestic in the background. Thank you. I appreciate the hair comment compared with the earlier hair comments, which was just ginger hate. I didn't really, you know what? I'm so not used to ginger hate anymore. It's like a primary school thing. So when I get ginger hate coming through from like primary school mentalities, I just think, where have you been for the last 30 years kind of thing? You just didn't grow up, did you? Don't put some music on for us. I don't get it either. It's mental. Right. Some tunes will shortly come on. I do apologise. It will cut out a little bit because my TV's fucked up. Fear us. Hey, Sim420, welcome back, man. Thanks for coming in. Look, if we get any ginger hate, you're welcome to like just block people who are being disrespectful to the ginger hair. You know, it's obviously an issue. You look like the crazy over-the-wall dude from Game of Thrones. No, I don't live in Sheffield. Strawberry blonde to you. Hello, Cherry Haywood. Nice to see you on a live. Seen your comments coming in. They fear the ginger hairs. How can you fear a hair colour? You know what I mean? Hello, Michelle Dyer. Hi, hi, hi. Superb. Bloody windy down my ends. Yeah. I don't know about your ends, but yeah. You know, the one who falls in love with the big bird. Do you know what? I haven't watched Game of Thrones, but I do look a bit like a Game of Thrones type of character, I suppose, at the moment, with this sort of hair. Wow, we've got to get past appearances, man. Let's get past appearances. What else do we want to talk about apart from my appearance right now? How about weed culture? Legalize it. I haven't said that in a while. So I've got two people coming on the LCUK show this coming week. One is a guy from VOC Netherlands. His name's Derek Bergman. He's from the Netherlands. He's going to be talking about cannabis legalization from their point of view, from the Dutch perspective. And they've had a recent election in the Netherlands. And apparently, from what he's told me already, the legalized cannabis party, who is very favorable to legalization, like more than what they've already got at the moment. You know, they've got decriminalization over there, but the legalize it party, he was saying, actually won the election. So that's really good news for them in terms of their cannabis policies anyway. Then we have Peter Reynolds from the campaign organization Clear, who are a UK-based cannabis legalization and drugs policy reform campaign group. I don't know really what else to call them. So we've got that coming in over the next week, 2 LCUK sessions. And yeah, so it'll be interesting to see what these people say when I ask them the questions that I asked them. So yeah, that's the news. In other news, I've got some more music coming out in like a couple of weeks' time, so you can look forward to that. The songs that you're hearing in the background at the moment are my original guitar and lyrics enhanced by AI. So there we go. What's so important about cannabis? Well, it's important to a lot of people who use it for health reasons, for stress reasons, for enjoyment reasons. I mean, what's so important about it as compared with other drugs? It's just very popular. Out of all the drugs that are available, it is the most popular illicit drug in the world, with around 220 million people worldwide using it. Not like every single day, but like, I can't remember the exact statistics around like how often those 220 million people use it. But yeah, it's a very popular illicit drug. So what's important about it? It's a tasty one. It tastes good. Well, in my opinion anyway. It tastes better than tobacco. That's what's important about it. Drink mead like a Viking. What's so bad about it? Why the demonization? Weed for the win. Sorry I've missed a few comments there. I was jabbering away about what's going on. Love your hair. I live in Middlesex. Splendid to know. Oh, that's wet, that lad. You've got to watch Game of Thrones. It's just dragons and boobs. Not dragons with boobs. Booby dragons. Dragons with giant boobs knocking around everywhere, flapping people with their giant boobs. Dragon boobs. I have a ginger older sister. I got all my ginger hate out as a child. It's some kind of cultural thing, man. Like maybe they're afraid we're going to take over the world with our strange genes. Ignore the people that talk about your hair. We could just block them. Yeah. Gingers usually have to be cooler to fit in. Interesting concept. I have a little pipe in the evening. Helps me chill and sleep. My chronic pain isn't so bad now either. Very good. Dragons with boobs is way less intimidating than a dragon, yeah. There's a song there. Dragons with boobs. Maybe I will write a song about dragons with boobs. Get those dragon boobs out on my face. Get those dragon boobs, shaking them all over the place. Yep, I'll make a song there. I'm making some like kind of funk rock stuff at the moment. Do it. Do it now. Anyway, you're buying dragon boobs, eh? Yeah, good luck with the buying of the dragon boobs. I know you said you're not buying them, but I bet you are. Dragon boobs, dragon boobs, dragon noobs. This is going to run for ages now, this dragon boobs joke. Before WW2, World War II, British society only used weed, cannabis, hemp as a material. People never smoked it recreationally. It was used as a medicine, though, that's for sure. British society, eh? And used weed, cannabis, hemp as a material. People never smoked it recreationally. I have to look into the veracity of your statements there. Before World War II, yeah. It was used as a medicine, like in the 1800s and shit. Anyway. Sorry. I'm all cooked up, people. Got a girl's number the other day. Yeah. He's back, babies. He's back on the scene. I'm back on the scene, babies. I'm back and kicking dragon boobs. Boobs. Dragon boots. Dragon balls. Dragon boobs. Dragon balls. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon balls. Giant dragon balls dangling from the loins of the dragon. Imagine if they had boobs and balls. Boobs and balls, boobs and balls, boobs and balls, boobs and balls, boobs and balls. Dragon boobs and balls. Dragon boobs, dragon balls. I'm just trying to work out the song here, you know. I'm obviously in a strange mood, but I'm in a very good mood lately. Last 2 days I've been in a good mood. I've been happy. I've been playing a bit of Pokemon. There's a good doc about the history of cannabis on YouTube documentary. I will have to Discord it. Lol, it's very good. Excellent, everyone. Yes, we shall check out the Discord, people who are not in there already. Discord, if you've not heard of it, is like a group forum chat thing. A forum for group chat. It's an app. You download it onto your phone or whatever, your laptop. You can access it without having to download it on a PC or a laptop. And there's group chats in there, and we talk about legalizing weed, and we talk about McDonald's, and I share my music, and yeah, it's a place for chats. Got a good little community in there. People are respectful and supportive of each other, and we have some good laughs. What is my pendant? It is the Lord Shiva pendant. If you can see his face, he's got his trident and a snake. Snake! 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 From Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear Solid, people. Snake! He's got a snake. It is a face, yeah. So it's the face of a Hindu deity, Lord Shiva. I carry him everywhere with me, like he's my little worshipper thing. It's sort of like I used to have a Jesus necklace in jail, but I think I broke it. Anyway, I ended up getting a Shiva one instead. Yeah, who's going out? Who's staying in tonight? What are you up to later? What are you after? What are you up to after the live? Eating cakes with your dragon boobs. Merry Christmas coming up. I suppose I have to mention Christmas every time until we get to the actual day now. Christmas! Merry Christmas! Like I say, I'm in a bit of a funny mood. Is this Krishna Ji? I am not Krishna Ji, no. It's Shiva Ji. Shiv Ji. Mahadev. Gaming probably. I'm playing that same game. Dragon Boobs. It's so good. Just slip Dragon Boobs into every conversation now. Dragon Boobs. Game of Thrones. Game of Boners. Game of Bones. Game of Boners with Dragon Boobs. I'm going to definitely use Dragon Boobs out there in the pub tonight. You watch Game of Thrones? Apparently it's just Dragon Boobs everywhere. Dragons and boobs. I don't watch Dragon Boobs. I've got to stop saying it now. It's going to catch on, you know, people are going to go around saying, Dragon Boobs? It's going to be the new thing for 7 of you. 7 people you're going to be going like, oh yeah. Do you know, I feel so excited right now. Dragon Boobs! Oh, I'm so happy. Dragon Boobs! It's an exclamation of joy. I do like dragons. Dragons are awaiting a Dragon Boobs short. Wow. Can I do it though? You know, do I have any information about Dragon Boobs to foretell the future with? Yeah. You'd like to read the Bhagavad Gita, would you? Let's have a go. Bhagavad Gita. Let's open it at random. Oh, Lotus-eyed one. I have heard from you in detail about the appearance and disappearance of every living entity and have realized your inexhaustible glories. O greatest of personalities, of all personalities, O supreme form, though I see you here before me in your actual position, as you have described yourself, I wish to see how you have entered into this cosmic manifestation. I want to see that form of yours. Dragon Boobs. Well, the most accurate, complete and accurate translation. Well, I don't know really. You're just going to have to. I mean, you can listen to it on audiobook on YouTube. Bhagavad Gita English translation seems vaguely accurate to the ones that I've read. I've read the Penguin Classics version, which is quite good. It's quite a short book, really. But this one is by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. This book. He's dead now. But he wrote this book, and it's like loads of pages filling in the gaps in between the statements from the Lords. And it is interesting, but it's kind of like, I don't know if I can really get with what he's saying. I just prefer to like enjoy what the script says. What are we ha-haing about boobs again? Dragon balls and dragon boobs. Eating all the ginger pubes. Ginger pubes, there you go. Ah, see, I can make a joke. You want me to promise that I make a dragon boob short? I'll have to think of something for the average person. There's, you know, I get sometimes like 2,000 views on these things, so it's got to be good. Can't just say random stuff, you know, it has to be good. Do you want to be spiritual? Yeah, I guess I'd like to be spiritual. Dragon boobs a reference to that alcohol drink, Dragon Soup? Yeah, I used to like that Dragon Soup drink. It's kind of energy drink plus alcohol in it. Seems like a real bad concoction. But it can both energize and lobotomize you. Wow, that's a long word to say in a sentence. Do you want to be spiritual? I don't even know what spiritual means anymore for me, you know. I went through periods where I felt like I was very spiritual, but then the doctors told me that that was a manifestation of schizophrenia and psychosis. So, do I really want to be spiritual? I don't know what spirituality means to me anymore. I suppose it's about developing wisdom, developing personal strength, developing compassion for others. Wisdom, yeah. Meditation. Buying trinkets. Special trinkets. I've got a couple of little dragon trinkets, actually. I do like a good dragon. I feel like dragons are spiritual symbols. Symbols of transformation and elevation. Wow, man, I'm getting the personal growth and wisdom, yeah, 100%. 100. Spiritual meaning to see God. Ah, right. Do I want to see God? Yeah, I'd be happy to see God. I've had some various experiences, again, that were told that were wrong, but I saw God in a cat one time. Lord Krishna came in the form of God. I mean, Lord Krishna, God came in the form of a cat by a lake. And, oh man, what are you Wing about? Sim 420 is gone, so I guess I'll W you as well. Sun. The sun. Sim. I got rid of him. To see God. Yeah, so I've had some experiences where God appeared to me and spoke to me in nature. So there was the cat one. When else have I seen God? I've heard God's voice echoing throughout all humanity's voice. I know you are right, you seeing Krishna. Okay. I'm not sure what you mean there exactly. You've seen Krishna. Yeah, that was a really interesting experience. Like magical being came to me in the form of a cat. So I heard the voice of God echoing throughout every human voice for a little while, which was really pleasant. I heard God laughing one time. I became very kind of interested in symmetry at one point, and I arranged some objects in a very symmetrical pattern, and I thought that God sort of presented himself to me through the symmetry of these objects. So that was weird and cool. But I've been through all these kind of spiritual experiences, and I got told by the doctors and my parents that I was ill, basically. So were they real? They were real for me, but they kind of been buried a bit in my memories, you know. They've been squished by invalidation. So for me now, it's about like being wise, happiness. Spirituality is about happiness as well for me. Cultivating happiness, developing happiness, being happy, enjoying happiness, you know, getting to happy places in life. Spirituality is talking about the human spirit, and animal spirit, nature spirit, God spirit, the spirit of things. I think that happiness is an important part of that. You know, if you're going to be spiritual but you're upset and miserable all the time, is your spirituality really working for you? Spirituality is supposed to lead to enlightenment, which is like ongoing, everlasting happiness kind of thing, but it's also like a way of living in the world happily and mindfully and with a sense of awareness, compassion and dignity and stuff like that. We're still talking about spirituality, yeah. The prescription can squish it too. The prescription, yeah, that squishes my vibe. The antipsychotic medications that I'm on will squish the gods out of me. Yep. You're absolutely right there, guys. Person. Suwidraga. I mean, the professionals want to squish it all out of us. Squish out of all of us, yeah. They're killing the gods! Yeah. Darn tootin'. Yeah, I think there must be some way of developing a psychiatry of understanding rather than labeling. Do you want happiness? I will tell you about some person who will give you real happiness because I saw you are a nice person. Please do tell me about this person who will give me real happiness. Yep. So a psychiatry of understanding from the patient's perspective would be really good, rather than just labeling people with pathological diagnoses. Hello, pot of paper. Hello, bonjour, je m'appelle Pompe. Je m'appelle pot of paper. Welcome in, Potter. Dragon boobs to you, sir. Yeah, dragon boobs. Dragon boobs to you all. Dragon balls and dragon boobs. Yo, Potster. Hope you are well, fiend. I mean, friend. I said that on purpose. Yeah, I am very well, actually. I'm very well indeed. Things are going well. Life is good. I'm well. I'm happy. I'm also very red-cheeked at the moment. It's kind of cold and warm at the same time in my room. I'm in a better mood than I was, like, the other day. Dragon balls and dragon boobs. May you all remember for the future. Be blessed with plentiful dragon balls and the wisdom of the dragon boobs. May you henceforthly always remember the phrase dragon boobs. Yeah, so I had my birthday over the weekend, just gone, or previously gone, whatever, disappeared off into the night. My birthday celebrations lasted a couple of days, which was really good fun. And then afterwards, I hit like after party blues type of feeling, and I was like, meh. Just was in a bit of a funk for a couple of days, and then thank you, happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. For anyone else's birthday, let me know and I'll shout you out. So then I had after party blues, man, and just was in a funk. Had a nip of weed or so, like a joint, and just had a nap on one of the days. And I felt really like, you know, when you just feel like you've wasted the day by not doing anything much and just fucking being miserable, and then having a nap, and then like not doing anything important or not doing anything productive kind of thing. I had one of those days and I was just like meh, really meh for a while. And then things just picked up recently in my emotions, you know. I had a good meet up with my dad today. He's been like, how was that chalk bar? Yeah, pretty good actually. Yeah, I mean, do you know what? I don't know if shrooms are really my favourite thing anymore. They seem to come with this weird feeling that feels slightly like I'm ill. Like not nauseous, but just this kind of so slightly ill feeling, like you've got a really weird fever or something. Mushroom fever, I call it. So I had mushroom fever for a bit, which didn't feel great, but the visuals were really fun, you know, and I had a less intense trip than the previous one, which was what I needed, to be fair, because the previous one was just rainbows everywhere, rainbows everywhere I looked. Couldn't get my eyes to do anything other than just project rainbows everywhere, which was giving me a really weird head cold, like mushroom fever thing. So this time, most recently, was a lot more kind of chill and mellow. So I had a mellow trip, so it was alright. Mushy belly. Pick up shrooms. Yeah, so I might be getting back into the weed again. Don't tell your mother. I might be. Which one smells better, ganja or farts? Yeah, I've already done that one on the old. I did a poll for that. If you'd seen it, maybe you have seen it. Did you see it? I did a video about it as well. Saw your post, yeah. That's right. Oh no, your hours got cut at work. Oh, that sucks. Sorry to hear that, Cherry. Is it Sherry or Cherie? Or Cherry? Cherie. I love to go into the woods and do shrooms. Watching the trees breathe in colour. Yes. Awesome. Yeah, I went out for a walk on the shrooms, but I didn't want to go anywhere too public until I was like settled down fully and it would run its course kind of thing. But I did go to the pub afterwards. I said to my mate at the pub, I was like, you know what, I'm still kind of lightly tripping on shrooms at the moment. Don't tell anyone. Yeah, so it was a good time. It was a nice birthday present as well, you know. So sorry to hear that your hours got cut at work. I guess that's not a good thing for money, eh? And if you enjoy your work as well, that also sucks. Damn. Hello, Cuba. How's the drinking going? You ever had Milka chocolate? Yeah. The Polish brand, yeah. I am not strong enough for mind-altering stimulants. Stimulants, eh? What about depressants like alcohol? Mind-altering stimulants? You count coffee as a mind-altering stimulant? Well done, you've got the dragon boobs in-house. You're back. Thank you, sir. We've had no trouble apart from one person who was going www. So I got rid of him. Yum. Yeah, mind-altering stimulants. Do you count coffee as a mind-altering stimulant? Nicotine is a mind-altering stimulant. Occasional drink in moderation most of the time. So you drink most of the time. I think I get what you're saying there. You occasionally drink in moderation most of the time, and then occasionally you splurge. Is that what I'm getting? See me, Mr. Troll. Whoop whoop. I am in a very upbeat mood today. I'm going to be... yeah, Kuba's had enough of the alcohol. I didn't miss the troll. I was at a shop. I am the troll. You're the troll. Well, occasionally you drink a little too much. Hey, I've got a technique for you people, which I'm practicing today. So the technique is this. In order to not get too drunk, and in order to not spend too much money, I am going to use my dragon boobs. No. I have put a £20 note in my wallet. Right? £20 note in the wallet. Let's clear out a bit. £20 note. There he is, the little bloke. William J. Turner or whoever it is. Joseph Turner? Joseph Mallard William Turner, yeah. So I've put that in there, yeah? Guess what I've done else? I've taken out my bank card. Clever, eh? Clever. So, therefore, tonight, I can only spend 20 quid on booze, which is around 4 drinks. And I can't buy new takeaways afterwards, because I'm not going to have my card on me, you see? So, very clever technique I found. Just restrict yourself to your literal budget. And then if you want to have more drinks, You're going to have to persuade some other people to buy them for you. What do you think of that technique, eh? The old 20 quid technique. 20 quid night out, 4 drinks, won't get too drunk, won't spend too much money, stay within budget, no takeaways. I've got food at home and I keep buying takeaways, you know, it's ridiculous. Now, you've got to be disciplined about these things, innit, if you don't have very much money. Smart. Buy a smoke. Well, yeah. Magnum tonic wine. Used to be one of my favourite drinks. Magnum tonic wine. When I was homeless, yeah. This is a weird story. So I was like in the same place. If you watch the beginning of the video, I talked about living in this place in Langley, where I used to go and play football as a kid, on the greens, in the green grassy areas. And I was living there homelessly, like on this mattress thing, and just sort of lying around and whatever, looking at the trees and talking to God and shit, and getting stoned off like either gifts of weed, or I bought some weed from the money I got from the beg, or finding those weed butts on the ground, which I call nerps, weed nerps, universal nerps. Nerps. A nerp is a small thing of value, a bit like a nip. So your nips are a small thing of value. Nerps are small things of value. So I had these nerps, and I just remember some people driving around in a car and just shouting out, "Magnum tonic wine! Magnum tonic wine!" It was really funny. It's just so random. Magnum tonic wine, out of the car. Yeah, and they were like, Shiva, Magnum tonic wine, as though it was some kind of like deep and significant mantra of the universe, you know. So I remembered that one always. Magnum tonic wine. It's a decent tonic. I used to think that it has like qualities of shamanism in the Magnum tonic wine, because it's a tonic, and it says not to be used for health purposes. Do not mistake this for a health tonic. This is not a health tonic, even though it says tonic on it. And I used to think that because of the different mix of like flavors and herbs and stuff, it seemed to have some kind of herbs in there, maybe, I don't know. It just definitely has a kind of tonic-y vibe to it, yeah. I thought, right, this is the shaman's drink, you know. It's got a bit of alcohol in it, it's got a bit of herbal goodness, so it brings you into contact with nature. As a shaman, you want to be in contact with nature, listening to the messages of nature, listening to the rhythms of the wind and the rain and the sun and the seasons, and getting in touch with that and trying to live in harmony with what nature teaches you as a shaman, which I believed that I was a shaman of the woods. Since I lived in the woods for a while, I felt like I got in touch with nature and started to become a shaman. Sorry, let me just crack on with what you're saying. Make your own home brew. We just had travellers shouting any old scrap iron. Organic wines are the best, and the feeling is much different than supermarket alcohols. I've never tried organic wine, I don't think. You ever tried smoking spice before with you being homeless? Not judging. No. So first time I smoked spice was in jail. Yes. What are we yesing at, Cherry? Put the Discord in the chat. Thank you very much. Nice work. So there's a link for any one of you who wants to come join the Discord. Click the link. It will send you to the welcome page, and you can come and meet, not meet, but you'll come and see all the people and meet new people in text form and picture form and voice notes, and people play games. Shaman of the Woods. Yes. Yeah, I was a Shaman of the Woods. I called myself Crystal Isle Man for a while. It was all to do with crystals and ions. It's good to live in the woods. It was good to live in the woods. I felt like I was very in touch with nature, because I was getting stoned, a little bit drunk, in the woods, and just zoning in, really zoning into like everything around me, the vibrations of the planet even, yeah, but in the woods. We found a whole spliff one time, thought it was weed, we smoked it and our tongues went numb yellow. Ooh, Sorry about that. Yeah. Don't join the Discord. Shiva is naked in there all the time, just hanging out with his wang out. And my dragon boobs. I got wild camping. Love it. Ooh. Cool. Hey, this is a good song. Which one's this one? Ah, yeah, Celebration. Emerges. Anticipation is all part of. So I'm writing this new book at the moment as well. It's called My New Book. What a title, what a name. My New Book. I might change the title eventually, but for the moment it's My New Book, because I've done like at least one big fat book already, and I've got another one I need to type up, which I wrote out longhand, which is like 400 pages worth of longhand writing. What's it about? So the current one that I'm writing is about my weird and wonderful experiences of psychosis, homelessness, psychiatric wards, jail, drugs, life, women, all sorts. First time I smoked it, I was 13. My apparent mate told me it was strong weed. That was the maddest experience of my life. I felt there was pins in my neck stopping me from getting off the bus we got. Wow. Yeah, so spice is kind of a bit psychedelic compared to weed, actually. I found it very psychedelic in comparison to weed. It's nowhere near like weed at all. It's a much stronger kind of experience, for me anyway. Such exquisite title words. Okay. Celebration and penetration, you're talking about that. Brought in by the government for the people. What, spice? Brought in by the government. We've got to be honest and open, I think, about our drug use if we're going to get to a place where people accept that these are things that people do try and do get involved with and have good times, bad times, addiction, non-addiction, pleasure, pain, joy, sorrow, and everything in between. So there are certain realities of life that people do use substances. Oh, right. In the street, I literally saw a guy die on the stuff the day they made it illegal. I saw so many people I knew on the streets die because of the stuff they're putting in it now. Yeah, it does have potential for death, that one, doesn't it? It can give you heart attacks and stuff. So, wow. Sorry to hear that, my bro. Ginger Ninja. I did my dinosaur impression. It's a small dinosaur. It's my dinosaur impression. Wait. No. That's it. Did my dinosaur impression. Did my zombie impression. It's all at the back of the throat, people, like it says. It's all at the back of the throat. It's my zombie impression. My dolphin impression as well. The spice packet even had the one eye symbolism, so you know who bought it. Oh, right. The all-seeing eye. So I went back onto TikTok. Can you do and people? Okay. Any what? Any people? Can I do any people? No, not really. I used to be able to do a bit of Arnold. Come on, don't bullshit me. I'm a cop, you idiot. Like I said, I used to be able to do it. Females only. Yeah. Females only, this. Right, 10 minutes left, guys. So get your jokes in. This is a very happy song. That was a good Arnie. Okay. Stop it! Get to the chopper! Future. You're nicely baked. A nicely baked man. Frying the old men up in the oven, the air frying oven thing. Nicely baked man. Golden brown. Tasty. Hey, Steve's dad. Yo, yo, yo. Good evening. Good even song. Even song to you all ears. Could do a Jay impression from Jay and Silent Bob. Do you know what? I don't think I actually watched the whole of that film, so I can't really do a Jay impression. Ding, 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 ding. Ew, so fecund. Gigawatts, Marty. Oh man. No anti-Semitism, guys. Thanks, Sim. Nice work. Some good moderation there, bro. Yeah, we don't do religious hatred or anti-Semitism or Islamophobia or gingerism or racism or being disrespectful to other people on the channel. Just try and keep it respectful, open, and wise communications, people. Unless Dragon Boobs becomes offensive to people, then, you know, we'll have to cut that out as well. Could be offensive to dragons. Dragon Balls. Dragon Nuts. I used to love a bit of Celine Dion when I was younger. Celine Dion. Oh, I'll get a quick turn it off before it gets me copyrighted. Stop it. Stop. They'll be like, your video is banned in 3,000 countries around the world now. Even though there aren't 3,000 countries, but yeah. Let's have a listen to Impermanence. Where can we get your music? You can get my music on Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Deezer, YouTube Music, TikTok, SoundCloud, YouTube, like the YouTube itself. I mean, like literally, I've got videos of my music if you're interested in it. Go check out the long form video section, you know, where you've got like my bigger, longer videos. And you can hear some tunes on there. I've got like 3 or 4 albums out already. Hey, nice. I'll look you up. Yeah, so I am available to stream and to buy as well, I think. Yeah, Spotify. Discord me up, babies. Slip into something more lugubrious. Dance with me, my new lady. Where we be forever new. Bam. Love that tune. Old school power ballads and had some good stuff. Getting ready to go out for the party tonight. hopefully it stopped raining. Gonna have to carry my jacket and my umbrella. Who else is going out? Anyone going out tonight, or are we all staying in smoking zoots? That's the one. Well, that's one of the bad things about the illegality of weed is that it forces all the stoners to sort of stay in more than they go out. I mean, yeah, people go out and smoke their doobies on the street, but it does come with risks, you know. They're not great risks these days for just smoking one joint on the street type of thing, but still, it's you know, it's not pleasant to be stopped by police officers while smoking your joint, is it? It's not exactly exciting for you. So yeah, it does kind of tend to push people inside into their own places to smoke, which makes it less sociable for us stoners. I kind of count myself as a stoner, I guess. What's the party for tonight? It's just a party night. You know, like Friday nights they have a band and then they have a DJ, which on the Fridays I do like to DJ at the club, the pub club venue, whatever, pub venue. So it's just a party for the celebration of Friday. Friday party, yeah. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that the specific girl who I really like is going to be there and we can perhaps get more chatty and see how the flirtatiousness goes. Last week she ate my necklace, not this one, but this one. She came up to me and was chatting and stuff, and she was like, "I've seen you around, huh? What's your name?" And so we were chatting about, I don't even know what we were chatting about, but she was like, "Oh, what's that? Can I see that? Oh, that's really cool, yeah. I want to eat it." I said, "Crack on, eat it." And she went, "Oh," like that. So that was kind of cute. Very nice. She's a fun girl. But don't tell anyone about that, you know. She could be watching. I doubt it very much, but yeah. Thought it was an actual party. No, it's just sort of party night, guys. Party night. Oh, I hope all goes well for you. Thank you very much. Appreciate the blessings and the endorsements. I'm gonna tie my hair up in a bit. See, now I know why girls do this all the time. You know, because they're literally just trying to get the hair out of the fucking face and shoulders. Any women out there with long hair, do you ever accidentally eat your own hair? I found that troublesome. I occasionally eat my own hair. Just be you, all will be well. Tanisha Khalid, yes, I remember you from earlier on. Go for it, bro. Yeah, I will, man. Hopefully my good mood will carry on into the pub and I'll be very talkative and chatty with people. I haven't done no drugs today. Ah, yes, I have. I did energy drink. I did coffee and energy drinks, so no wonder I'm bouncing off the walls. Coffee and energy drink. Not together, not mixed in some kind of shamanic drink combination. No. I had a latte in a coffee hut, and then I went and bought an energy drink, and found out that the vape shop that had energy drinks in it also has THC vapes. So at a certain point, I may find myself with one of those. For sleep, obviously. Yeah, man, I'm definitely buzzing. Right, and it's coming to the end, guys. I only do an hour here. It's just sort of my hour of time with you guys. So I really had a good time here tonight. Honestly, getting a headache slightly. But if you feel awkward or lonely at any point, just remember you can go live and chill with us lot at any point if needed. That's true. I could do a party live. I have thought about doing that actually. I'm sort of like, I've got friends in the pub, so that should be okay. I do have people to talk to generally. But yeah, thanks for coming along, people. It's been a good fun. Remember the dragon boobs and see if they come back around in the future. Dragon balls and dragon boobs. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm done. Hope you all have a splendid evening together, smoking your doobs. And if you want to, come join the Discord. Sim, if you put the link on one more time, join the Discord. And I'll do my Trump dance for you. Discord. Click that, and we'll see you there for the chats. Latest potatoes. Catch you on the flip side, dude meisters and dudettes. Good night.